Up, everybody? This is Cody coming to you live from DFS Prodigy. I'm currently going to do a screen record for Fanduel and DraftKings for this upcoming UFC slate on June 20th, which is an interesting slate as I dig into it a little bit more tonight, since PGA's first round is done with and we have extra time on my hands. So I'm really liking this card more than I thought I was going to like it, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of star-studded fights, but then again, it's not always going to be like that. I think this lineup is pretty good. I think that there's a lot of 50-50 fights that could go either way and a lot of decisions that can go either way. But yes, this is not like Fight Island, but I'm really liking this card overall. So let's dig right into it. Oh, and yes, I am going to do DraftKings after I get done with FanDuel. Starting after your MVP slot, there's two guys that I'm liking on my MVP slot. Curtis Blades, who is the most expensive fighter, and another one is Frank Camacho. I think either one is going to be locked into my captain spot. So starting at the top, let's just go with the main event. We have Blades and Volkov. I'm picking Blades in a heartbeat, to be honest with you. Yeah, the price is high at $23. You're going to have to find value, but Blades should be able to throw Volkov around like a rag doll, in my opinion. His power should overcome him easily, especially because the cage is smaller. I think that the striking power in the wrestling of Blades will destroy Volkov. Even though Volkov's only $16, it's not worth it in my opinion. Blades is going to destroy him. So like I said, Blades in the MVP slot, I might go with a lineup with that, and I might go with Camacho in another lineup at the MVP slot. So speaking of Camacho and James, this fight will end early with Camacho winning, in my opinion. I think that James is going to throw some heavy strikes at him, but Camacho should be able to withstand it and just ground and pound James, in my opinion. I'm honestly glad Camacho's price is pretty cheap, because at $16 it's a value. I mean, look at all these other people you have. Lower than him, yes, but $16 for Camacho, I'm liking. So either one of those guys is going to get the highest points, in my opinion. So another fight that we're going to look into is the Torres and Van Buren. So yes, Van Buren is $18, I know. But I'm kind of liking both sides of this fight, because if you go all the way at the bottom, you have Tisa Torres at $11. $11 is cheap. Torres is coming off a losing streak, I know. And Van Buren should be able to beat her. But Torres is cheap and has faced pretty tough fighters. I mean, look at the track record for Torres. She's fought some pretty hard fighters. And, I mean, yeah, she lost, but still, I think Van Buren's a little bit overrated. So the fact of the matter is, yeah, Van Buren might win, but don't count out Torres, who I think could be our value for the night. Another fight that I'm looking into is the Bobby Green fight. So he is $19. So I know his price is high, but he might be a good option. I like him more than Roosevelt Roberts, who Roberts is $20. So I might be getting to Bobby Green a little bit more. So we could go Bobby Green, have Curtis Blades in the MVP slot, Camacho. We still got $14. We get Torres, and look, that's a solid lineup with 4 core players, and you still have 2 more fighters left to go. I'm honestly liking that a lot, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. So that would be a good core 4 right there. And if you add one more to another fight I'm liking, you can get the Bar, which I'm not even going to try to say the last name. So this is a good heavyweight fight. So this is a toss-up completely, but Bar is pretty cheap in my opinion, at only $15, which is a nice value. It's going to be a battle of striking, I think. I think if Pichotti starts out in front, Bar can make him come back and easily beat him. But even though I said easily beat him, this is a toss-up fight. So I know that's contradicting, but still. I like both sides of this, but for $15, you can't go wrong with it, honestly. Or another guy I'm really liking is Burrios at $17. So this is the co-main event. Josh Emmett has power and the cardio isn't bad, but Burrios can make this fight go to distance, which is his advantage, and he might go overlooked with his ownership, which I'm loving. So I wouldn't mind getting to him at only $17.